We're reacting to blind dating 6 girls by their dads. And I'm a dad, so I feel like I'm going to be stressed out as hell from this one. But let's freaking go, I guess. I'm already... He's suited up. That's good.
What's up, man? My name is Nut, and I am here to potentially be your future son-in-law.
I already hate this. I know I'm going to project so much. I hate this. My daughter's 2. I don't even want to think about this for like over a decade. 2 decades. This is from a channel named Nectar, guys.
You might have recognized me.
I thought this was such a good idea. Even though I'm like, I hate this, this is such a good creative idea. They also say, I don't know if you guys have heard this, I could be bullshit too, but I've been told that the colloquial idea or the old wives' tale or whatever you want to call it is that the first daughter looks like her dad, which in my case, my daughter looks more like my wife Stephanie, but that's what I've been told. So we have to see if there are any sexy dads here. That's what you have to go by.
Other Jubilee videos. My definition of Riz is every single time I've talked ever.
Confidence, sir.
Bad experience with someone's dad. It's the thing where it's like, there are a lot of times where like I'm in a bedroom with my girlfriend and then their dad is like, hey, and walks in and I just have to like sit up and be like, no, I'm not. Do I have any strategy? I'm just looking for someone.
I don't know. How old is this guy? Is he in their houses? Still? That seems like an experience you would have like in high school and never again. He looks my age. He's got to be 30, right? At least, or close to it. How often are you in these people's homes? I just feel like that. Go somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Maybe it is their dad. Maybe it's their daughter. Who knows? I don't. Guess we'll find out.
I do like his suit though. All right, let's see the dads, guys. I already saw a nice nifty fedora or Bahamas hat. I like him. You know what? This might be the strat, boys. This might be the strat. Not for me. I'm happily married. But for you, you might pick the wealthiest looking dad. So, you get into the wealthy family. I don't know where Nectar's filmed though. If it was Qatar Jubilee, I'd be like, oh, this is LA. There's some super wealthy people there. There might be a billionaire who was bored, who's a fan of Jubilee. He just came by. Date his daughter. You don't even have to like her. You don't even have to like her at all.
I've never felt better in my entire life.
Do you feel potentially intimidated?
Oh, there's a tall gentleman there.
Men? Absolutely not. I feel like I'm about to make some great friends. Potentially a boy band.
Ooh. I would watch it.
Should I turn? Just turn around? Okay.
There's Anderson Cooper right there, guys. There's Anderson Cooper. They literally got Anderson Cooper.
What's up? I like the hat.
It is cool.
Good.
Yeah, me too.
You signed up for this, right?
Yeah. Okay, my name is Nut. So I guess tell me about your daughters.
My daughter's name is Charles. Some people call her Charlie.
Here's the thing. Do you guys throw? If you don't like the guy and you're the dad, I feel like I'd throw. I'd be like, oh yeah, if I don't like the guy, if I'm on this show, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll tell you about my daughter. My daughter, her name is Karen, and she's horrible. I hate her. She's very unattractive. Everyone always comments to me how unattractive she is. We've got really bad genes. So please, you should please take her off my hands, please.
High energy.
High
The
energy.
light bulb, self-directed, self-motivated, very powerful and strong.
These are such parent
creative,
words.
And
Self-directed?
adventurous, I would say, probably.
Cool.
He's like gave her a resume practically.
My daughter is Erin, and she loves the outdoors, loves the mountains.
Barrett?
Loves to ski.
That's an
She
old money
recently
name.
Graduated, but she's going on to graduate school right after in audiology.
Wealthy.
I don't know what that is.
Ear and hearing.
Now I do. Sounds great.
I didn't before either, but now I do.
My daughter's Madison. She's remarkable. I like hanging out with her, so that means she's a lot of fun to me.
I think Madison's dad is a low-key billionaire, guys. He's got the hoodie and a nice watch. I feel like this is how billionaires dress in California. I feel like he's a tech billionaire. He's got a private jet. I bet you guys, he's the play.
A lot of things with her friends, and sometimes I think it's a little bit too much like myself.
So he's like, I have to think if I want to date you.
Total girl boss. She's 15 and a half. She decided she wanted to learn how to play ice hockey. Never skated.
That's
years later,
cool.
She played AAA.
Intimidating, but cool.
During COVID, she taught herself to scuba dive. She's had 2 businesses already when she was younger. She had her own slime business with a 5-star rating on Etsy.
That's actually
she's
sick.
a born entrepreneur, so she's going places. And she's a gym rat.
That's fun.
She can bench 325.
Bullshit. 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 325? 320. Guys, that's over 3 plates. There's no way. There's no way. This girl needs to be in the Olympics if she can bench 325.
No, wait. Deadlift.
Oh, deadlift. I was like, bench 325? That's like what people that are really good high school recruits to football can do. No, it's wild. 325?
All right.
Not bench. Deadlift.
I can bench lift 326.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't mess with it. My daughter's name is Isabel, and I would describe her as a supermodel on the outside and a superhuman on the inside.
He's selling her. He's selling her. He's selling her. He's like, he must want Nut as his son-in-law.
2 for 2. Hell yeah.
She got a job at CAA, the talent agency, working in the comedy department.
Oh, fun.
She's charismatic, she's loving. I think she's a complete unicorn, to be honest.
Sounds great.
He's really
she's great.
enthusiastic. He wants grandkids. He wants grandkids so bad. You can just tell. The dads are really sweet, though. It's interesting to me that they almost universally, also, gotta be California if she works for CAA, right? Unless they moved away from home. But I feel like all the dads kind of describe their daughters similarly so far, except the one, Barrett's daughter, that was outdoorsy. These are all very, like, successful career women, it sounds like. And kind of similar profiles. No one was like, oh yeah, my daughter's kind of relaxed. She likes a night at home. She likes to just be introverted, be by herself and read books. They're all like, oh, she's strong-willed. She's a go-getter. She's a high achiever. Did they go to like, where did they go? How did they find these dads? They sound like all their daughters are very, very accomplished.
Oh,
She's
good
fine,
description.
so I'm a big fan of hers and hopefully a big fan of yours.
Sounds like I think she's great.
Nut, is that a family name, first of all?
That's my father's name.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting. My daughter is Eliana. Very adventurous. She loves the outdoors, but she's terrified of bugs, so kind of a contradiction
Same.
there.
I killed a bug this morning, so I can protect her potentially.
He
College
seems the
graduate.
most like a dad who's actually meeting his daughter's boyfriend. All the other ones, I feel like since their daughter's not there, it doesn't feel as real, so they're kind of just giving like their elevator pitches. He seems a little bit suspicious. He feels like he's really meeting a boyfriend for the first time. He's trying to feel him out.
21 years old, well on her way to make her own money, and hopefully someday I can borrow money from her as well.
Why did everyone talk about their daughter's careers first? I guess it's like, okay, what else would you talk about? And they cut out stuff, and they did say things about them. I don't know. It's just if I was going to try, you know what it is? My daughter's 2. So I'm like, I wouldn't talk about her career. She doesn't have one. Yeah, I'm like, first of all, she's a really good pretend chef. She cooked for me a stew that encompassed a fish. It wasn't real. I had an egg and a bunch of alphabet magnets, and it was really good in my imagination and in hers. So take with that what you will.
In my eyes, no person deserves to be with her, but she deserves to be with somebody. So that might be you, it might not be.
Well, I like that though.
It might
I
not
feel
be.
That
You see?
when I have a kid.
Thank you.
Yes. Oh, I came with a lot of questions prepared. And also, just feel free to be honest. Be yourself, but also, if you say the wrong thing, you might potentially destroy the future love of your daughter's life.
Good. That was the sensible chuckle you get from all the dads when you make a joke. Good. Perfect. Cool.
What are you looking for in a future son-in-law?
Definitely supportive of Charlie's interests and all her passions in life, but that shows up with his own passion and strength and is ready to sign up for a real partnership of equals.
They're taking it so seriously. I thought more dads would be taking the piss. To be honest, I didn't think they'd all be taking this so seriously. I'm getting flashbacks to like when I proposed, when I asked for Stephanie's dad's permission or blessing, I guess it's called. It feels so serious. I thought the dads would be way less serious. I don't think I would be taking this seriously at all. Like I would not believe with even a fraction of my being that me being on this show would actually lead to a relationship. So I would just troll the whole time. A whole time.
For someone who is adventurous and would make my daughter happy, kind of primarily, and secondly, protect her.
I'm looking for somebody that's ambitious, can be motivated in partnership with my daughter. I know she's big on her acting career, and I think she's just that person that, you know, can help.
Probably because he owns the whole fucking studio. I'm telling you, he's a billionaire. He's a billionaire, guys. I'm telling you, he's a billionaire. I don't know. It's one of two things, because a lot of affluent kids go into acting. But I'd also cut him right here, because I'm like, no, you can't date an actor. You can't date an actor. It's too much. Why would you date somebody whose career, it will make them better at lying to you? You know what I'm saying? How would you know that what they're presenting is real?
Both sides.
I'm looking for someone for my daughter who's respectful of all
I like
people,
Ty. He seems like a good time.
as well as my daughter. Someone who knows where he's going, what his future is, and adores my daughter.
So it's career-oriented answers.
Yes. I consider myself one too.
Okay. A girl boss?
So I'm looking for someone who, it seems, someone like you.
Like me?
Dog, I told you. He is in. He is invested. He saw the suit and he just like, your name's not my daughter, give me grandkids. Please. He is selling this girl. He just
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good answer.
First word I would describe is I want the person to be happy because she's happy. The credo that I taught her growing up was 3 words: don't postpone joy. And if she has a partner like you, I'd want her to take that to the limits.
That's
Hell yeah.
sweet.
That was good.
I feel like he's Friends Ross actor. What's that guy's name? He kind of reminds me of
Really,
him.
what I want for my daughter doesn't mean a thing, but somebody who's very tender because she was brought up in a tender household, adventurous, relentless, someone who's not going to tire her out.
Good answers. Good answers. I feel like I learned a lot.
He sounds like
Can I
his
ask
daughter has
one
really good cardio. He basically said, like, what do you want from your son-in-law? And he said 2 answers, and his third answer was cardio. His daughter must be crazy.
Question. I'm just throwing this out there. I was watching my aunt's house last week. She went out of town, and I parked in front of her driveway, like her garage. The neighbor saw that and called the cops, and the cops came and gave me a parking ticket. It was crazy, $70. So I was just wondering, like, hypothetically, if I chose you, do any of you have $70 that I could get in on? I do want to say your answer might influence who I eliminate.
I would never deny you the character building
And I know that.
experience that is necessary in paying your own fines.
Okay.
I'm law enforcement, so
Oh,
He's law enforcement. Never mind. Not billionaire. Not a billionaire.
I might be able to waive that for you.
this is good. That's my man. Well, yeah, I love you guys.
I'm law enforcement. I could waive that for you. He's just like, hey, buddy, hey, whole internet. This has like millions of views. He's like, you want some nepotism? I got you, brother. I got your nepotism. I don't know. I know he's probably joking. It just sounds weird.
You don't have to say it back, but
Yeah, that would be a red flag for me if we're not even related yet and you're already asking for money.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's
that's
fair.
fair. I respect that.
Especially because most of them said that something related to career or ambition. They definitely seem like they want somebody for their daughters that is making like some degree of money, at least able to take care of themselves. And a lot of them indicated they would like if the son-in-law could take care of their daughters, even if they make their own money too, which I can relate to. I can relate to that. Like, I don't even want to think about it. But if I was making myself think about it, I think I would want a son-in-law that was doing pretty well and pretty well established, relatively well established, or that seems like they were ambitious and going to be well established. Because I always want that security.
I feel like he'll be able to make a lot of money.
I mean, I do think that they're all great.
What a
But I
sweetheart.
have to choose one?
Are the daughters there?
Okay. Am I sorry?
Really?
I
Barrett's
think you're
out?
great and you are very professional. I was gonna say I love you, but we're not there yet. But yes, for no real reason at all.
Okay.
So I'm sorry.
Just have to make a pick.
Aaron?
They're there? I'd be so insulted if my dad was cut first. I feel like, I don't know. Would you guys be more insulted if you were sent home first or if your parents were sent home first? I feel more protective about my parents than I would about myself, I feel like. I would come out hot behind that screen.
Hi. I'm sorry.
Nice to meet you.
You seem great. Your
You guys
dad
match?
is. Yeah.
Your ties?
No,
Or-
I feel bad. This is difficult, and he seems very supportive, and
He's
you are
very
looking
supportive.
happy.
Thank you.
This is very
Thank you.
uncomfortable.
Best of luck with the rest of it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
They were very sweet.
In all the videos, they're like, oh, it's brutal. It's like saying no to someone's face. Just awful thing to do. And I just feel really bad.
No wonder all the dads are describing their daughters, and their first priority is that not pissing off their daughters since they're right there.
I'm an open book.
I'll start with a big general question, but what are you looking for in a lifelong partner?
They're so serious.
Partner right now.
I would say
It's like they're not doing a date. Or like, oh, you want to go on a date with my daughter? They're like, oh, do you want to marry and be with my daughter forever? Which I guess that makes sense because they're dads. And you're like trying to encourage your daughter to casually date this dude, I guess. But it's a lot of pressure. It's very serious right off the bat.
I think I'm looking for a lifelong partner right now. What I'm looking for, like big picture things, just someone that I enjoy being around, that I laugh with.
Well, you know I got to ask this. Have you ever been in trouble? And not just for a parking ticket.
I don't know if I should say this.
Open book.
Because this is, okay, in 7th grade,
Oh, that's
I got
pretty far back.
the only lunch detention that I ever got. And I feel like you might judge me for this, but keep in mind I was in 7th grade. So you know, like, we all know 9/11, right?
Yeah.
So it was the 10th anniversary of 9/11, and we were watching a video in our class about it, like history, and the website kept not loading. And I said, maybe a plane crashed into the website. And then the teacher was like, stay after class. So yes.
So who's the most important?
They just moved on. They didn't show anybody's reaction. I know. You see the police officer dad? He's just like, that was so unimpressive. That was so boring. He was excited. He was excited for something juicy. It wasn't even that good. It's just like, I'm surprised the teacher even made him stay after school. 7th graders say way more outrageous stuff than that constantly.
Person in your life and why?
I guess my dad or mom combined. They're not combined, but them together, the two of them. They have a very good, loving relationship.
That's
So
suck
good
up
role
answer.
models for you.
Definitely good role models.
Suck up
Second
answer.
question. You're driving. You hear a siren. What do?
Speed. You ever see Fast and Furious? That whole, like this twist whole thing, that's my final answer. Who knows if it's a bit or not?
So it seems like you like to laugh a lot. What activities make you laugh the most, and what's the hardest you've laughed over the last year?
Steven's so engaged.
Well, here's the fun thing about me. I have like the worst memory. I don't even know any of your names. I'll be completely honest with you.
But you like laughing a lot,
I do
right?
love to laugh.
He's like, come on, give me something here. Give me something here. Because I said I thought you were the soulmate for my daughter 5 minutes within meeting you. Give me something. You like to laugh, right? I know you just said that you don't remember me, but you like to laugh, don't
It's
you?
like, I don't know. I'm one of those people who just talks and whatever happens, happens.
So the good news with my daughter, whenever I walk into a room, people are laughing. I think
At her or with her?
no, with her.
Okay.
So I think you would be a good fit for her. Because if the two of you walked into the room with all this positive comic energy, boom, fireworks of joy and laughter.
Do you currently owe any relatives money, or do any relatives currently owe you money?
I would hope
Pragmatic.
not. If they do, it is not known to me.
Gotcha.
Pragmatic.
Are
Pragmatic.
there any aspects of yourself that you see in your own daughter, whether like hobbies or just like personal attributes?
Yeah, well, we're both business oriented and we can both read people really good.
Can I ask, if you read people very well, what you think? You can be honest.
Well, I'm wondering about the hair. I'm wondering, did you purposely do it that way or if that's your style?
Well, here's this is interesting that you said.
You're gonna roast him for his hair? All I'm saying is don't cast stones in a glass house. I'll probably be you eventually, my brother, but you're gonna roast him for his hair? Of all things? Of all things? You know you would pay for that hair in a second, dude. Come on.
So during the pandemic, I started cutting my own hair because we couldn't go anywhere.
What's that like?
It's not the best,
Can't
but
What's that like? He means having hair, guys. He's asking about having hair.
Haircuts are like expensive, and I'm a man about my cash. But I'm realizing now that I'm not good at it, and I didn't know that until I did one of these videos, and then everyone was like, "What's with your hair? Maybe I'll get a haircut."
Well, you got a lot to work with, so.
Thank you.
Unlike me.
Brutal.
Ty's gotta go. He roasted my hair.
I don't even want to say it. I'm too hurt right now. But I did genuinely enjoy you. I think you're sick.
Thank you. I like your haircut, actually. It's
Thank you.
the first line of our expression where we express ourselves, so.
This is true.
By all means, looks good, man.
Thank you very much.
Reveal yourself. It sounds like he's summoning, or I don't know. Like, it sounds like he's working on an exorcism. Reveal yourself.
Cool. Nice.
Hi.
My name is Ellie. Nice to
Ellie.
meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm very sorry.
No, it's okay. No worries. I understand.
She said, I understand. That's, oh, poor dad.
Appreciate your time,
I
man.
did enjoy talking to you. You're
Good
very-
luck.
Wish you the best.
Those are so nice.
Okay. My man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Really?
It's John, right?
Yeah.
I liked his vibes.
Yes. I love the hat. It feels very like, you know, like Margaritaville. I hope that wasn't rude.
No, it's not a Buffett thing, but it's good. It's good.
What's up, Nut?
She looks embarrassed. All the girls look so embarrassed when they come around the
Charlie.
corner.
I'm nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck
Your
with the
dad-
parking ticket.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
figure it out. Your dad is very cool though.
I agree.
And I do like his hat.
I wish he was giving a reason. That's the only thing. I wish they were jumping him in a confessional booth to give a reason. I can't figure out a rhyme or reason to his eliminations yet.
So, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Take care, man.
You too. Do you want me to like yell? Can they hear me? Wait, can you guys talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi.
Okay, yeah, I don't have to yell. So I should ask about what your wants and needs are? What are you looking for in a man, broadly speaking?
Someone who is financially stable.
Dog, everybody's saying financially stable first. First. Is that surprising everybody? First. Like, oh, as long as they're financially stable, serial killer, chill. You know, Ted Bundy would be good as long as he's in a tax bracket that's pretty high up.
Well ahead of their years. Someone who will be there for me and just be a partner and a best friend.
Those are like objectively correct things to look for. If I have them, who knows? Guess we'll find out.
I'm also looking for someone that could just be like my best friend, like my ride or die.
Aw, that's
Someone
sweet.
that can definitely deal with my hangry attitude because.
Whoa, hangry? You're not leading with it, but your second follow-up is hangry? You're pitching yourself and your second thing is someone who can deal with my hangry? That's scary. Like, you identify with a hangry so much that it's the second thing that you say about yourself. It's your second priority. They can deal with me being hangry.
I need snacks at all times, so someone that can deal
Aw.
with that.
I'm definitely looking for someone with a strong sense of humor, someone who likes to watch bad movies. I love watching Troll 2 and The Room, things like that, and they have to be able to put up with that and to actually sit
He's
through
like,
those
that's my
movies
girl.
because
He's got the
it's
biggest smile. What a
hilarious.
sweetheart.
They have to be able to deal with my really stupid would you rather questions.
Cool, sounds fun. Red flags that you have.
A guy that has no drive. If I have a
do
more
have a
drive
car.
than you and you don't inspire me to do anything better,
Steve is so sweet. You're funny, buddy. You're funny.
then who is gonna get out of the bed today?
Big ego. If he's like that, then that's an immediate turn off for me.
It's like opposite answers.
One. Cool.
Oh, sorry.
My fault. Okay, yeah, go for it.
For me, it would definitely be inconsistency.
Inconsistency.
And someone who's not looking to put in any effort.
Ooh.
Yeah, just someone who's not looking to plan dates or looking to do anything outside of the house. That's a huge issue for me.
Plan dates? Plan dates? I feel that's fair. Is she going to plan dates? Are you both planning dates? Planning dates is tiring.
So I'll supplement Isabel's answer. So it feels like all these beautiful daughters and great dads, we're having to defend against waves of toxic masculinity a lot of times, which you do not
Someone like
possess.
myself?
No, you're the
Oh, you
exact
don't do that?
opposite.
I don't know.
Is that a compliment? What words? Which part of that sentence is that a compliment? Is he saying you're not? Look, so I don't feel threatened by you because you're not masculine, so it's totally fine. But I don't think that's a compliment. If he's like, oh yeah, you're not toxic, that's a compliment. But it's like saying, oh you're not you're the opposite of toxic masculinity. That doesn't sound like a compliment. I don't think any guy would actually really take that as a compliment. You're the opposite of toxic. That's a compliment. You're the opposite of masculinity. Ah.
You got the. So you're helping us out against
I
that.
feel like I'm the face of it. I could be.
No, the opposite.
No. Okay,
He's building.
You're a funny guy. I'm trying to figure out, are we seeing you or are we seeing a...
This is pretty much how I am. I can be like normal.
To be honest, I do believe him. I 100% believe that he's just like, this is who I am.
Stuff also. I didn't want you to pay my parking ticket. I did think it would be funny to bring it though.
I
But no,
thought it was funny.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but no, I'm like normal.
I have one question for you.
Go for it.
Could you hang out with me?
Are you
would-
asking?
Yeah. Am I somebody you'd hang out with?
Well, let's figure this out. What are you basic?
think
You like
it's a fair
sports or
question.
something?
I like sports. I like funny. I like, just about everything. Bottom line is, I mean, I want to be able to hang out with the guy that's dating my daughter. I want
Yeah.
to be able to go do stuff.
That sounds
like doing
fun. That's
stuff.
cool.
Speaking my language. Hell yeah.
I think it's a good question.
Do you feel like you made a final decision?
Feels like I've gained 3 dads, so it's gonna be hard to let 2 of them go.
Ty doesn't buy him. Ty's like, this dude's slinging bullshit. Ty doesn't trust him at all.
I don't know. I don't know. Ty.
Steve.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Ty's like, I don't care, buddy. I'm glad. Ty's like, I'm out of here. If Steve doesn't get the rose, he's gonna cry in the limo like Bachelor.
Sure.
Thank you,
And
Do I
your
get
personality. No, actually. I'm sorry.
All right, so Ty's daughter, you want to walk around?
I wonder what he's making the decision on again. He doesn't have a cutaway.
Nice hair.
Thank you so much.
I know this sounds so stupid, but I was imagining that she was gonna walk around the corner and no hair. I don't know. I was like so taken aback that she has such luscious locks. I thought she was gonna be bald too. I was just imagining Ty in a dress, if I'm honest.
Oh, you guys look the same.
I wonder why.
Well, I'm sorry to see you go.
Oh, it was nice meeting you.
All right, adios.
All the girls seem so unbothered entirely.
This is one of the hardest decisions I've ever made in my entire life.
They both seem quite invested.
The person that I am going to eliminate is John.
Ah, dude. Poor
I
John.
think you're great.
Yep. Thank you.
You seem like
John's gonna cry. Oh, poor John. Oh, poor John. Oh, poor John. I wonder, it almost feels like he's just eliminating people based on how much it feels like they want it, and he's keeping the people who wanted it the most. Oh,
a fun person to get a beer with.
Poor
and I
John.
would still do that. It might be weird,
Let's go.
given the circumstances.
poor John.
Hi, I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
No worries.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you for playing with us on this.
Thank you for letting me.
He's like, thank you for playing with my heart and then breaking it.
I think my dad did really well. He seems like a pretty nice guy in this video. But I think he said everything correctly, and I'm glad he's here.
That was very sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you. I feel like bittersweet in a way. I lost.
This feels more like a breakup than it does when they just do these normal dating videos.
5 great men and their daughters, but I think Steven is great.
You're gonna be happy.
Steven was very invested. I will say I kind of get it. Steven was in. Steven was ready to be a grandpa. He would have signed the marriage paperwork right there if he could. If we were still living in like the 1400s, he was like, boom, you got her. Here, I'll throw in a cow. She's all yours, buddy. Take her away.
Whoa.
Dude, they look so alike. They look so alike. That's crazy.
Do I take the flowers?
I don't know if I do it. Okay, here you go.
Thank you, Nut.
And here you go.
Thank you, Nut.
Should we hug?
It's not just me, right? Like, you guys think that's hilarious too, right?
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. You look cool. Those are cool pants.
Thank you. Did you enjoy my dad?
Oh, he is so fun. He is
Thank
so
you.
funny.
Did you see the resemblance?
Good opening act. I do, yeah. Seem like a fun family.
You get both
We
of them.
are. Oh my God, there's 2. No, you should.
Hey, come on, man. Take
We
it.
are
Yeah.
a fun family.
What would like a first date look like?
For all three of us, or?
For all three. Steven's like, I'm in. Can I come? I'm in! Steven did a good job, though. He advocated for her. He fought for her. And you can tell he loves his daughter. You can tell they all love their daughter.
Reckless driving.
Bad movie?
Yeah, I do like those. If I picture, like, someone's dad, like a girl's dad, it's like a guy on a motorcycle who's like, did you touch my truck? But everyone was all very nice and normal and fun time to hang out with. So it went better than I thought.
Do you feel like there's a second date in the future with your winner?
Who knows? I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I'm excited to explore this opportunity.
Really?
This is definitely not a way that I've ever dated before, and I prefer to meet someone in person.
Steven looks so happy. Steven's gonna frame that rose and keep it forever. It's gonna be like the rose in Beauty and the Beast in like a little glass case.
From now on, this is the only way you're dating.
I'm actually deleting all apps.
Steven's like, I'm really good at catching men, so I got this. He was good though. He was good. And you know what? Like, in person, I bet you would actually feel really good to just have somebody like telling you, I believe in you. I think you're amazing. I think you should date my daughter because you're awesome. He was the only one that gave nut compliments. And that would make, I would make me pick him too, I think.
In a way, it was like a bonding experience for me and my dad.
He's like the perfect wingman for me, so I think he was able to really show everyone that.
Yeah, I had a good time.
They're funny. They're so funny. That was cool. I enjoyed that actually a lot. But I don't know, guys. I feel like I was rusty filming because it's my first reaction back. But thank you for watching with me. I love y'all. I'll get back to normal. I'll get back to reacting because the video was good. This was a good ass video, and I'll get my head back to normal and filming and whatnot. But I love you guys. I really enjoyed this one. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. So bye.